Dreams has always been significant in the Bible and in this present time, especially for those who know and trust in God. Often, God uses dreams to communicate His will, guidance, or future events to His chosen people. Dreams are more than just nighttime visions. They can be prophetic, offering a glimpse into the future or God's plan for a person or a nation. For those who trust in God, these dreams are not random or mere fantasies. They are purposeful and sometimes divinely inspired. Throughout the Bible, we see that many dreams that came from God eventually came true, showing His power and the certainty of His plans. Note, dreams that came from God, not otherwise, because dreams can be manipulated or come from the multitude of one's thoughts and activities. Here are some notable people from the book of Genesis who had dreams that came to pass. 1. Jacob. Jacob dreamt of a ladder reaching up to heaven with angels ascending and descending on it. Genesis 28:12-15. What happened? God spoke to Jacob in the dream, reaffirming the covenant He made with Abraham and Isaac. The dream symbolized God's presence and promises for Jacob's descendants, which later came to fruition as the nation of Israel. 2. Joseph, son of Jacob. Joseph had two dreams where his brother's sheaves of grain bowed down to his sheaf, and the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed to him. Genesis 37:5-11. What happened? His dreams symbolized his future rise to power. Despite his brother's jealousy and the challenges he faced, including being sold into slavery, Joseph's dreams came true when his brothers came to him for food during a famine, and he was in a position of authority in Egypt. 3rd Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Pharaoh dreamt of 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 thin cows, and 7 healthy ears of grain being swallowed by 7 thin ears of grain. Genesis 41:1-7. What happened? Joseph interpreted Pharaoh's dreams, predicting 7 years of abundance followed by 7 years of famine. Joseph advised Pharaoh to store up food during the good years, and when the famine came, Egypt was prepared, proving the dream's truth. 4. The butler and the baker in Egypt. While in prison, Joseph interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh's butler and baker. The butler dreamed of a vine with 3 branches, and the baker dreamed of 3 baskets on his head. Genesis 40:49-22. What happened? Joseph accurately interpreted that the butler would be restored to his position, while the baker would be hanged. Both outcomes came true, proving Joseph's gift of dream interpretation. 5. Abimelech, king of Gerar. Abimelech had a dream where God warned him in a dream not to touch Sarah, Abraham's wife, because she was married to Abraham. Genesis 23-7. What happened? God's warning protected Abimelech from sinning, and he returned Sarah to Abraham without touching her, recognizing God's intervention in His protection. These examples and more, including my own dreams which came to pass, show that when a person has a dream that is from God, it carries weight and often reveals divine plans. In the cases above, the dreams led to life-changing decisions, protection, or fulfillment of God's promises, showing how dreams from God come to reality when His will is carried out. Note, dreams that came from God, because dreams can be powered or come about from other sources. If you are sure of yourself, do not joke with dreams henceforth.